Okay, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. This is day 8 of trading, and today's trade was a win. Yesterday I did not trade London session because I was at school. These days my schedule is very tight. That's why I traded New York session, PM session specifically, and it was a very great trade. I really liked it. It delivered purely to the point. My entry was top tier and the entry was superb. It was an A plus entry, and my trade did not go into drawdown, it just dropped down. Trade was very good. I really liked it. Yeah, the trade was very good, and I fumbled again. I exited the trade early because the trade I had to hold the trade up to these lows. Yeah, up to these lows right here, but I fumbled. I was just adjusting the TP to just make sure that it's at this low right here, but for some reason I closed the position. I don't know why, because I think it's maybe because I was too excited, but I closed the position early. But yeah, that is it. It is what it is. I'll take what I have today, and yeah, I'm really just so happy for this trade. And yeah, I really wanted to trade in this week, and I got that trade I really wanted, and it was a win. And I'm here to show you guys the trade. I posted a TikTok video about it. You can go and check it out. The link of my TikTok account is in the description, or you can go ahead and search up LA Trades on TikTok. You can find me there. I always post the live executions of the trades with some sounds. I also put the live execution of the trades at the end of this video, so stay tuned to watch the live execution if you want, and just to show you, and stay tuned to show you why I took this trade and everything that I was leaning on to take the specific trade. So let's go into that trade. So starting off from the 1 hour time frame, I think today I arrived at the market when the market was right here. Yeah, this candle was still information. This candle right here was still information, so I decided to wait it out and see what it does after it closes. So it closed very bullish, and we had a swing high right here. As you can see, this swing high, we had this swing high right here, and price at the second candle came took this high out. But for extra confirmation, I really wanted price to take out this swing high, this second swing high, to give my entry a very high probability, but price didn't do what I wanted. So taking this trade, I didn't expect much from this trade because I knew we had this high, and I had a feeling that price may want to get a little tap into it, then reverse or continue higher. So this trade was not very high probability to me, but I decided to take it anyway because it already took out a point of interest, one of my point of interest that I look for. So I decided to just stick with it and stick with my plan, everything, just to stick with my plan and follow my rules. So that's what I decided. I decided to follow my rules on this trade. Then I waited for this candle closure right here. After I got the candle closure, I dropped down to the 1 minute time frame to look for my confirmation entry. Don't get why this thing is logging. Yeah, let's see. To get my confirmation entry. So my confirmation entry, I got it from this swing low right here. So as you can see, price took out this swing low, left behind a fair value gap. I don't know if you guys can see it was a very small fair value gap, but a fair value gap, sorry, it's only one. It was a very small fair value gap, and I decided to use it because fair value gap doesn't matter about its size. The only concept about fair value gap is that you must see a gap. It doesn't matter the size. The size can be 1 pip wide, that the gap may be 1 pip wide, and you can still take the trade. So this gap was very small. I don't think even this gap could even reach 1 pip. It was very small. So I decided to take the trade anyway. As you can see, price just tapped into my entry, then rallied down, tapping into my first partial profit. And remember guys, I mentioned in the previous video that now I can use partial profits because my account size got a little bit bigger. I mentioned the reason why in the previous video. So we took out my first partial profit point. This was a 1-to-1 R. After reaching this point, I took out 50% of my position. Then I wanted to leave the rest of the position to run up to these lows right here, but for some reason I got tagged out of the trade and I lost my opportunity. Though price is like, it's like forming a reversal as you can see here, but even if I would have stayed into that trade, I would have gotten cooked. But it really hurt me. I'm just lying. It really didn't hurt me a lot because I really wanted this win in PM session, and I got it, gladly enough. And this is just like any other trade or any other trade. If I alter my time of trading, usually I've been trading London session and I've been getting crazy results from London session, but this showed me that even if I alter the sessions that I trade, I've not yet tested this strategy on other pairs, but hopefully one day I'll test it on other pairs like USD, JPY, mostly those Asian pairs. I really want to dive into those Asian pairs a lot more. But yeah, this trade helped me to boost my confidence in my strategy, that it works in every time frame. It works not on every time frame. It works on specific time frames, but any time of day, as long as you are in the New York session or London section, it will work for you. Take my word for it. You have seen my trades, you have seen my trade recaps. I've been documenting every trade that I have taken for the past 3 months. It's ever since I started trading ICT concepts. I've been documenting everything, showing you guys the trades that I take every day. You guys can go through all the trades and see for yourself. So thank you guys for watching that video. Peace.